What's up, everybody? Joshua Fish Stewart here, bringing you this nice little video to explain my fish tank stand on the 700 gallon. Should have closed this window behind me, but whatever, let's get to it. Okay, so there was a comment that said, he basically just said that he didn't think the stand will hold. And I said, yes, it probably will fail in a couple of years. But let's get into it. Let's break it down and see, why it might fail or why it might hold. All right? I'll meet you down there. Hold up. All right, let's start with the tank. Now, forget about the tank, about how much that weighs. We'll start with the water. Now, the water in this 700 gallon tank is right underneath 6,000 pounds. So 700 gallons, 6,000 pounds right underneath. Now we add the fish, we add the decorations, we add the acrylic. We're looking at about 6,700 pounds in total. All right, so we got all that, 6,700 pounds, 6,700 pounds, roughly on the higher end of weight that our stand has to hold. So now what we're gonna do, we know that, we're gonna get underneath and start seeing the meat and potatoes and see why it might hold, why it might not hold. Stay tuned for that. All right, so we're down here, let's look at it. Each one of these vertical 2x4s, all of them, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 vertical poles. Now, each one of those 2x4s, and we're talking about stuff like this, can hold up to 1,000 pounds. All right? So 1,000 pounds on each one is 14,000 pounds. Right? Now, we have these trucks right here, over there, and over there, that disperse the water from in the middle and move them to these. And each one also is doubled up. So we're moving the water out of the middle to the sides of the tank and down to these parts. Now, you can see right here, we have a truss going all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom that moves the water where the truss is going. So it's going from top to bottom. So now the force coming down is pushing down on that one, sliding down to the end. I connected this one and that one into it. All right, same goes for down there where the X is and every one of the truss that comes in. All right, so there's that part. Okay, now from the truss to these 2x4s going vertically, we also have the horizontal ones underneath, as you can see there, and all the way through, that support these and keep everything from this bottom, from this top, from getting pressed outward this way and bending this way. Now, these can't hold that much weight. These 2x4s going horizontal right here and all the way back can't hold that much weight. It's only about 20, 30 pounds that they can hold pressure-wise, okay? Now, we want everything, all the water to flow here and get down to the ground safely. Without these going horizontal, everything will get pushed down and then at the bottom, it'll kick out. We don't want that. So we've added, I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 on the bottom, 12 on the top, 24 horizontal beams holding everything in place so there's no blowing out or twisting side to side. All right, plus we have screws going in. There's probably about 5 screws in each board connecting to another 2x4. Each screw, depending on what it is, roughly a little over 50 pounds that they can hold. I believe I used over 300 screws for this whole stand. 300 times 50 I don't know how much that is. You can do the math. Let me know in the comments below on what that math is. But screws alone is about a quarter of the weight, probably. Again, you can do that math. All right, there's that. We're back on top now. What helps out a whole lot is this plywood underneath. It spans the whole bottom of the tank, and it stops here. So the stand keeps going, but the plywood stops right after the tank. Stuff got messed up, and I kind of built it too big, blah, blah, whatever. So let's check it out underneath. Okay, so it spans the whole thing. Now what that does is, we're looking at the tank, 10 feet by whatever, 4 feet, 3 feet, whatever I said. Now, when the pressure comes down and gets pushed, because everything's going down, right? The plywood makes everything get spread out evenly. So we're pushing. There's not one spot in this tank where there's more pressure here or here or here or up front there. Everything getting pushed down and spread it out evenly. So now each one of these can do their job, and it gets pushed down, boom. And if anything gets stuck in the middle, we have our trusses, boom, coming down to the bottom. Each one of these, it's going along there, connecting the back to the front, front to the back. And now it's getting spread, pushed underneath, and it's all spreading over. So all of this weight is getting pushed, and every part of this stand is getting used. Plus we have our truss in the back. So those are the reasons why it should make it. This stand should be around forever. It's basically how I did this stand, how the king of DIY and a lot of people do their stands, but I just added in a lot more support. There's one thing I'm worried about though. Okay, so the one thing that I worry about, everything's tied up in here, right here, and down here. But what about in the middle? Right here, on the back one over there. As you can see, I have a 125 down there, that's my sump. That can't get moved. The plumbing is tied in. There's nothing I can do about that. What can I do? All this water getting pushed down, and we're fine down here, but not right here. I am worried about these 2x4s that are doubled up, still getting pushed out in the middle, bowing, and everything goes like this and everything blows out. I was thinking, like how I run these 2x4s up here and right down there, running them to the middle, all the way back. But I have my sump there. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. What you think I can do to tie this middle into that middle? Yeah, let me know. Okay, now you've seen everything down below. Let me know what you think. I personally think it'll hold for the next 3 to 5 years. Now, one thing I didn't mention is this wood, none of it is treated. It's not treated wood from Lowe's. I didn't treat it and waterproof it after like I did my 220 and all the other stands, my double stands that I make. Everything is usually treated. This is not. So if it gets water damage, it can be a pain trying to cut out, undrill, and do all that stuff. But say none of that happens. How long do you think this will last? Hopefully a long time, because they're enjoying their new tank. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I hope you're along with me when I go over this and experience this journey. So yeah, have a great day or night, whatever it is, and I'll see you guys next time.